it's Coach Casey here at Lobo Gymnastics. Today we're going to start off with our preschool video and we're focusing on shapes. So we are going to go over like some basic stretches and learning shapes that are good to learn early on so that they can lead into those higher skills later. And then we're going to go over some bars and positions for bars as well. So today we're going to start with just some basic warm-ups and stretches that you can go over with your little ones at home. So we're going to start by warming up our muscles. We're just going to do some jumps. So you're going to hop your feet apart and hop them together. And if you want to add the arms, you could teach them jumping jacks. So we're just going to do a few of those to kind of get our heart rate up. And then we're going to start by reaching for our toes. So they can reach for their toes going this way, and they can reach over here. And you can have them swing their arms like a monkey and touch the ground. And then we're gonna sit down. So as you're stretching, make sure you're going over all of the basic positions with the kids and try to teach them, have them say it so that they're learning as well. So this is gonna be called a pike. So you can have them straight legs out in front and they can point their toes and flex them, point them, flex them, and then we're gonna crawl our bugs out. So you're gonna crawl them all the way out to your toes, and then you're gonna run them back in. And you can do that a few times so that they're getting that stretch. And then we're gonna move on to the straddle. So straddle is gonna be just straight legs out, feet apart. So they can reach over this way, they can make a big rainbow to one side, and rainbow to the other side. Then they can reach out in the middle, and you can make some noise. Kids like to do things like that, so you can just have fun with it. They can make a pizza, like pat out your pizza dough, put all your toppings on top, anything that you can think of that might make it fun. So it's always good to stretch those muscles. And then they can get up on their knees. And they can make meatballs, so we're stretching our wrist out now. You can make some spaghetti and put them down. And you can flip them over. And then you can do kitty cat stretch, so reach out and you're stretching those shoulders. And seal stretch, where they're coming forward. Here you're stretching out their back. They're really pushing into the ground, trying to keep your feet together. And again, maybe have them make the sound that the animal makes while they're doing the stretches. That's always fun, so they're kind of thinking about something else while they're in that position, makes the time go by faster. So best thing with warming up the little ones is just making it fun. And then we'll go over some new stretches next week, but that's a good way to start.
So last week we did a lot of jumping with 2 feet, bending our knees and jumping, landing, and sticking. So today we're gonna be working on jumping with 1 foot. So this not only is working our big gross motor skills, but working our balancing skills. Coach Casey right now is just hopping from each foot side to side through the hula hoops, and then hopping with 1 foot over our bean bags. So what you can do is go over the colors and the shapes, tell your little ones that they're jumping in circles, and then you can go over colors with them as well, for the hula hoops and for the bean bags. Yellow, purple, green, red. Still utilizing our balloon, you guys can just ask your little ones to pop it up in the air as many times as they can. And after they're done counting, they can catch it and then start hopping on 2 feet, holding their balloon above their head. So this is good just for their hand-eye coordination, and then after they catch it, working those big gross motor skills by jumping backwards. So you'll see Coach Casey jumped slower coming forward, and then going back, she jumped a little bit faster. So that's just another way to kind of switch things up for your little one whenever they're jumping. So earlier, Coach Casey was talking about how we were going to be going over some shapes and stuff and the positions of what you guys can be doing on the bars. So right now, Coach Casey is just doing some hollow holds. You'll see she has her shoulders hunched over, bringing her noodle up and down. She's arching her back and just bringing it up slowly and down. They can do that about 10 times. So right now, Coach Casey is going to be doing candlestick rocks. Okay, so this is just a position that is used so frequently on the bars. So teaching them how to do their candlesticks and be in the correct positioning is just going to help them in general whenever they start getting better with their bar skills. And again, you guys can do about 10 of them with your children. And like I said, do it with your kids. It's a good workout for you guys too. Really works those ab muscles as well. Coach Casey's keeping her legs completely straight. Her arms are staying above her head, covering her ears, and her toes are staying completely pointed. If you guys have any raised surfaces that are the same height, you guys are able to get any type of long, straight object to kind of overlap and put across, so your little one can hold on to it. And Coach Casey's just doing leg raises. So this is gonna help them eventually do their pullovers, bringing their feet over the bar. She's keeping her toes pointed the whole time. So next, still using the same surface, she's going to be doing some holds, and you guys may need to adjust the distance, how far they are from each other. But Coach Casey is just gonna use her muscles to hold herself up and do some simple swings. They can do about 5 swings or so. Go back down to rest. Then you can challenge them. You can ask them to hold their feet up in a tuck position or in a pike position, having them bring their feet all the way up.